Where's justice in the murder of Troy Anthony Davis? Did it fade, dwindle, or cast away like the expectations of equality in the United States? Or did it decay like meat covered in black and brown skin left in a heated abyss, hidden behind cell bars and prison gates? Where does justice exist in a system that convicts a black man of a crime, even though the prosecutor lacks sufficient evidence? Where does justice exist in a system that convicts and later murders a man based off of class and the desires of a bunch of racists? Where does justice exist in a system where white-collar criminals are found guilty for the demise of this country's economy and consequently the blame for men and women committing suicide? Why are they not confined to life behind bars and worried about losing their lives? Instead, our justice system frees them after about 5 years and allows them to use their stolen money to live million and billion-dollar lives. Oh, the benefits of committing a white-collar crime. And why is justice more likely than not in the hands of individuals covered in skin resembling that of pigs, rather than in the hands of black and brown individuals who've been victims of an oppressive system and who, from the beginning of slavery, had the odds stacked against them? Where is justice in the murder of Troy Anthony Davis, a man who didn't stand a chance since his manifestation? And that is indicative of the fact that he had to spend half of his life in prison for a crime our justice system failed to prove he committed. That is indicative of the fact that he lacked adequate experienced legal representation in the beginning when he really needed it, because he, like so many other African Americans, had to settle for a less than average public defense. And that is indicative of the fact that, like most African American men, they are guilty until proven innocent. And when the media caught wind of yet another black man vilifying the public's eye, they took advantage of it. I get so tired of hearing people say that racism no longer exists since we have an African American president in the Oval Office. What good is having an African American president if he continues to remain tight-lipped when time comes for him to address issues related to the injustices of African Americans? I ask you once again, where is the justice in the murder of Troy Anthony Davis? I don't believe it faded, dwindled, or cast away like the expectations of equality in the United States. I don't believe it decayed like meat covered in black and brown skin left in a heated abyss behind cell bars and prison gates. I don't believe that because history, because my experience, and because my wisdom have taught me that justice for black and brown people never consistently existed in the first place.